happen in the heavens, whatever happens in the heavens starts impacting what is taking place on the earth. Now here's something that's very interesting. Signs of comets. Everybody knows what a comet is, but let me show you what happens when a comet comes where it is visible to the earth people, when it's visible to our eyes. Let's put up Halley's Comet. There is a comet that is known as Halley's Comet. Listen to me very carefully. This comet came through in 66 AD, 4 years prior to the destruction of the temple. This comet was spotted in 12 BC when Herod was expanding the temple platform in Jerusalem. It appeared in 66 AD, listen, 4 years before Jerusalem was destroyed. It appeared in 1910, 4 years before World War I. It appeared in 1988, 4 years before the Gulf War broke out. This comet seems to appear in history 4 years prior to something happening on earth. It's either the overthrow of an empire, a nation, or a king, or a terrible calamity. Do your own research on that. It's extremely interesting. Now, in August the 9th, 1974, there was a Japanese comet that swept through our solar system, a very large one. Something weird happened in August of 1974. Everybody listen carefully. During the time the comet was seen by inhabitants of the earth, all 9 leaders of the common market fell. President Nixon departed office on August the 9th, 1974, on the Hebrew calendar. On August the 9th, it was the 9th of Av, the most dreaded day among the Jewish people on their calendar. So why am I telling you that? Well, I'll tell you why I'm telling you that after I talk about Hale-Bopp Comet. Hale-Bopp Comet was 50,000 times brighter than Halley's Comet. We have a picture of it. Now, this was the Hale-Bopp Comet. Listen carefully. First seen on April the 27th, 1993, which is on the Hebrew calendar, was the very day that the British mandate ended over the city of Jerusalem. On July 23rd, 1995, it was spotted in a constellation called Sagittarius, which is a half beast and a half man, which is an imagery of the coming Antichrist. It was last seen, I love this, this comet, this is an actual photograph, this comet was last seen, are you ready for this, 4,200 years ago. A gentleman by the name of Wadsworth, who was a Christian astronomer, calculated, I love this, that the last time this comet was seen streaking through the universe was when a man named Noah was building the ark preparing for the flood. The Seder Olam Rabbah, a Jewish writing, according to Bill Cloud, comments that tradition says that Noah saw a comet in the heavens while he's building the ark, which was a sign to him that the world was going to be destroyed by some kind of cataclysmic judgment. By the way, Hale-Bopp exited our galaxy on Pentecost in 1998. In 1998, it was reported, listen to this, that in Israel, it was reported in Israel, that according to Jewish oral tradition, when a comet was seen passing through the constellation Orion, listen, which Hale-Bopp did on Pentecost of 1998, that it would be a sign that the earth would be destroyed. So why are we getting into these signs of the heavens? Please listen to me carefully. Because it was Jesus that said, there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Now, if Jesus said there's going to be signs in the sun, moon, and the stars, do you not think if he said it, we should understand what he meant? Do you think we should not dig out these things and try to understand what are cosmic signs? Why are they happening? Why are they taking place? Let me answer it for you since you're not. Yes! We should be doing that. It is also interesting to note that prior to the destruction of the temple in the year 70 AD, this Jewish historian Josephus, who lived back then, started talking about these weird cosmic signs in the heavens. He said, a comet was seen over the city for 1 year. We now know that was the Hale-Bopp Comet. But he also said this, and let's show this next picture. He said, a star shaped like a sword appeared in the heavens. This that I'm showing you right now was taken in Italy 4 years before 9/11. Everybody say 4 years. That is a meteorite shower taking place in the paw of Leo the lion. Leo the lion. Now we call it Leo, they call it Leo the lion, but the emblem of Judah is the lion. And coming out of this paw was this this meteorite shower that looked like a sword. It's shaped like a sword in the heavens. You can see, and there are some pictures that when you take it up closer, you can even see how it comes to a point. I believe that in the destruction of the temple, that is what they saw hanging over the city for a period of time prior to the destruction, and read it as a cosmic sign of war coming. Hey, 4 years before we go to war, on 9/11, that appeared in the Middle East. Is everybody still here to shout amen? Why are we talking about this? I'll say it again. Jesus said there'll be signs in the sun and in the moon and the stars. Now you have to understand something about these things which are going on, these signs, these cosmic signs, because rabbis for centuries, not recently, ladies and gentlemen, for centuries have had teachings where they have spotted comets and they've noticed what has happened a few years later. They've spotted a comet and they've noted what's happened years later. And they always will tell you the appearance of a comet means trouble for the world.